Hey everyone, it's Presley of ActOutGames.com here, and today we watched the new episode of Dark Matter, and that's getting us really excited, so we're going to work on our 5 cosplay even more. So we're here at Joann's to get some fabric paint, as well as some interfacing to put the studs on the jacket, and then we're going to show you what that looks like when we get home.
Yeah, so here's some fabric paint section. So yeah, it was a really good episode again.
Yes.
Every episode's awesome. It's getting better and better. Although I'm really curious what's going on with one.
Yeah.
I think that's my biggest, I'm sure a lot of people, same question, but I'm really curious.
No spoilers.
What's happening. Yeah, no spoilers, but I'm curious what's going on with one. But like, what happened in this episode was really awesome. The way they strung it together and the way they put it. Yeah, everybody playing to their strengths and stuff. I don't know, it's like a really well-written show, right? It is definitely like spiritual successor to like Firefly. So if you love Firefly, you should totally be checking this out. Go watch the first season.
If you just like sci-fi in general.
Yeah, if you like
even if you don't like sci-fi, just try it out, please.
Yeah, well-written sci-fi, like good stories and stuff like that. It's really good. Okay, so we're gonna look now. I need like some kind of pinky-ish paint. So here, I'll pull up a picture on my phone, and you can help me match the color.
Okay.
All right, we'll be right back.
Okay, so we found this neon plum fabric paint, which looks pretty close to the splotches that we're going to be painting today. So yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with the color we have. So before we go home, we're going to run into the comic book store and grab a few comics real quick. Right now, Dad is getting the pull list of things that we have there. And then we're going to take a look back here, which is all the recent comic books, and see if there's anything that we want.
Yeah, so with a lot of traveling, it's easy to end up missing a few weeks of pulls. So we got like a month worth of pulls. It's got Presley's name written all over it. We got a new Lumberjanes. There's a new Princeless, a new Miss Marvel, I think. Paper Girls, new Paper Girl 7 just came out. It's not on our list, but we're grabbing it. Yeah, there's a new Doctor Strange, which I'm excited about. I love Doctor Strange. So yeah, there's going to be some good reading. I need to poke around a little bit on my phone and see what's getting rated really well right now so that I can check out what else we should be getting.
Yeah.
Grab and take home. Looks like there's some good stuff. It's kind of a lull. The time of year is kind of, there's not a ton going on, but maybe there's something good. We'll check it out.
Okay, so we're back at home. We have our little fabric paint. I keep wanting to call it puff paint. Fabric paint. And we also have some spikes, and we're going to be working on the Das jacket.
Yeah, so this is a good lesson in sort of how we do our cosplays too. That's good for people to hear, I think. And this is for the ones mostly that we buy parts for. We go out and look for parts and sort of put them together to make a cosplay, not the ones that we make ourselves. But for these, what I always do is I buy the closest thing I can find most of the trips, right? So yeah, so I'll go out. Like this is the jacket that she's wearing for her 5 cosplay. And so we just found this really cool shirt at the thrift store. I cut the sleeves out of it. It actually looks pretty good. But the one that she actually wears is camouflage. It doesn't have pockets on it. It's drawstring waist. It's actually got like a little zipper pocket right here. So it's much more of kind of like a fashion thing than it's not like an army surplus kind of jacket. It's more of a fashion camo kind of thing. So I'll keep looking for something that's kind of closer to that. But until then, this actually looks pretty good. We've tried it out. I like how it looks, right?
Yeah.
And so then we'll wear this until I find something better, and then we'll buy the better thing and we'll replace it, and we'll keep doing that with the leggings and with just about everything else too.
Yeah.
Some things we just buy different stuff because we want them. Like we just got her some Docs that you'll see here in a little bit, just because it's good for her to have her first pair of Docs and not sort of the Michael Kors shoes that she actually wears in the show. I think the Doc Martens are really awesome, and Presley can use those a ton.
Like the actual brand of shoes that she is wearing is also like really expensive.
They're pretty, and well, they don't make them anymore, and they're kind of expensive. They're pretty cool looking, but Doc Martens are just awesome. So it's good for her to have a pair of Doc Martens, and we'll just things that look like she would wear more than they look exactly like what she's wearing in the show. I guess is kind of what we're going after.
She does change outfits every once in a while too. So.
Yeah, I don't know if they ever change clothes in the show. I was just thinking that as I was looking at the stuff. She does. She has like the red jacket. She has other stuff. But so what we got first was some of this interfacing, which is really, it just kind of stiffens the fabric a little bit. We're gonna put some spikes on the shoulders that you'll see here in a little bit. And so this stuff just kind of irons in there and fuses with the fabric and makes it a little stiffer, so when we put the spikes on, they'll stand up just a little bit better. Not hugely, I didn't put like a huge thick kind of craft lining in there.
Be too uncomfortable.
Yeah, this is more, it just stiffens it up just enough that I think the spikes will kind of set a little better. You don't have to do that. I just think it would make them set a little bit better. And then we got the paint, like you saw us pick up, and so she has some little patterns painted on her shirt. We're gonna do a couple of those right now. Like Presley said, I got these spikes. You can kind of see, yeah, there we go. Just got them on Amazon, and they kind of screw on. We'll show you how those go on here in a minute. But first, I think Presley's gonna do some of the painting. Yeah. So let's do our first one, like right there.
So, Shish only has a few on her jacket, so we only did a few, but we are done with these for now. They're just these little kind of fireworky shapes, and we painted them all over the jacket.
Yeah, so we're gonna let those dry real quick, and then we'll come back to the spikes.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so I put one spike on. The paint's dry, so I've got that spike going there. That's pretty cool. So yeah, so really I'm just taking, I've got kind of a little punch, and you punch a hole through, and then these spikes come with a little screw, so you pop the screw through and then you screw the spike on the top. We'll have Presley do one or two here and we'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so Presley is in her 5 cosplay.
Yay!
Got
I'm
her
very backlit, you can't really see it.
New Doc Martens, tights, shirt. I love the sleeves on that one, they look great. And now the spikes on the jacket and the little paint things on the jacket. It's all starting to come together good. What do you think, Mika?
I'm really excited. It's really comfortable too.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about it.
I think she'll just wear it around a bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so far so good. It looks great. I'm really happy with it. I think we'll just keep upgrading it as we find new stuff that looks better. But for now, I think it's perfect, yeah? You happy?
Yeah.
I think I may take like a piece of cardboard or like stiffer paper and put it back here behind these to make them stand straighter even more. The backing didn't do quite as good as I wanted it to. So that's one change that I'll make probably pretty short term. But aside from that, I'm pretty happy.
This feels like how I imagine it, like an enemy's feeling right now. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.